just the second round of the Australian and the French. But she's played a bunch of matches on grass because she had to qualify this tournament. Came through 3 qualifying matches. She also came through 2 qualifying matches in Birmingham on the grass and 1 more. So that makes a big difference to how players are playing when they come out here in a big match.
So what of Helena Dokic, as Virginia was saying, she had to come through the qualifying year. So this is her 6th match. Just 16 years of age, a world ranking of 129. That's her highest world ranking so far, but I think from what we've seen so far at this year's championships, she will steadily rise through the rankings. And her first Wimbledon made an impact this year at the Australian Open. Of course, the Australian press were very impressed with what they saw, and certainly from what we've seen here this week, she's a very fine prospect.
Well, certainly her reputation went ahead of her. She was one of the young players who felt that she should be allowed to play more tournaments, but there is the age eligibility rule in existence in the WTA to try to preserve some of the young players as they are maturing. And as we actually saw firsthand with Martina Hingis, however good you are and however level-headed you are, nobody gets through the aging process being a teenager without being unscathed. So maybe for Martina Hingis, it was worth sacrificing a match to get the rest of her life in order.
First set, Miss Kremer to serve. Fly.
So Anne Kremer to kick off this 3rd round in Canto.
Low.
Well, that's the type of power play and firm hitting that we saw from Dokic in the opening round against Hingis.
Certainly against Martina Hingis, there was an inexhaustible supply of winners such as these off both sides.
Advent Miss Kremer.
So 3rd chance now for Kremer to break back.
Game is Kremer. Deuce.
It seems that the green areas of the court, the ball skids through a little bit faster and lower, and Dokic isn't quite adjusting to those.
Then Miss Dokic. Game is Dokic. Four games on.
Well, that's an important hold for Dokic, and held it in style. Virginia, what are the pitfalls now for Helena Dokic? She's emerged onto the scene. Well, let's hope there's no damage done. And you're coming into the area. Coming into the area there where it's a little bit greener than in the middle of the court. And looked like the foot slipped and then stuck a little bit.
More relaxed, and I was impressed actually. Just look at the serve, good action on that. That was the fastest serve she hit. Tremendous footwork, and again that little bit of a loop on the forehand as she runs, but she didn't have to hit it that time. I was impressed though with Dokic though, because she got herself into a situation where she was 15-40 down, and that's where she just pulled out a few more stops and produced what she needed to produce. What she does so well on the forehand is really get under the ball. She hits the bottom of the ball, which is really one of the most essential things to do on grass, and stays with it, drives right through.
So again, Dokic will serve to stay in this first set. Well, Kremer not sure on the call. Oh, it's good. It's good play.
It's hard to tell who's beginning to dominate in this match, because suddenly it's Dokic this time who's all over the ball, and just before it had been the opponent.
2-1, Miss Dokic.
And for the first time, Dokic really opening her shoulders and looking really comfortable, teeing off on the ball.
Let us serve.